Hi guys, today's video is in collaboration with Antidote Street and I'll be showing you how to detangle and deep condition on dry hair. I'll be detangling with the Anita Grant Organic Virgin Coconut Castor Hair Oil and deep conditioning with the Banana Rhassoul Deep Condition Treatment. I start off on unclean hair, which I've sectioned into 4. Doing my hair in this way just makes it more manageable so that I can make sure I don't miss any bits. As you can see, there's some product in my hair. That's just the leftover gel, moisturizer, conditioner, and all of the other stuff that I have used in my hair over the week. So what I will say about this oil is that it was a lot thicker than I thought. Off camera, I have actually spritzed my hair just to make it easier for the oil to spread throughout my hair. And section by section, you can see me just separating and making sure that I can get into each bit of my hair again. So even though I've separated into 4, I still create smaller sections. I then twist each section until everything's done, and then I clip up my hair. I use a plastic bag, careful of my eye. I use the plastic bag to just seal in some of the heat and give myself a bit of a hot oil treatment. I didn't heat the oil up, but you could do so if you wanted to. This very pretty silk scarf is also from Antidote Street, and I will link below where you can purchase that from if you love it as much as me. Whilst my hair's got the oil on it and getting a good treatment, I mix up the condition treatment. As you can see, it's marked and separated into 3, and I start off by using 1 cube. Pop that into a glass bowl, and you are going to also need some hot water to mix that up. In the box, there are some instructions of how to use it and also the ingredients, which look delightful. I then use the hot water. I just use small amounts bit by bit and try and mix it up in small amounts of water because I don't want to make it too runny. It's better for it to be a bit too thick than a bit too runny. Once I've got that to the right consistency, I realised that I probably need a bit more, so I used half a cube more. So I ended up using 1.5 cubes in total, and that was enough to actually cover my whole head. If you haven't got hair as thick as mine, then you probably don't need as much. It's been about an hour, and now I'm going to start detangling my hair. So this is the bit of the process that takes the longest, but it actually works out to your benefit to invest some time in this part because it makes the rest of your wash day so much easier. So I've really worked on my detangling system and I think I've got something that works really well. I only use my fingers, and what I'm doing is I rake through my hair very gently and I try and find anywhere where my hair feels matted or there are knots, and I release the loose hair. So as you can see, I'm only losing very, very small amounts of hair. And I work in the same 4 sections, but again I separate small amounts of hair in that section, and then bit by bit I'll go through it and identify any knots or matted hair. See, I'm not losing a lot. So I keep on raking my fingers through my hair and trying to find any sections that feel knotted, clumped together or matted. And this is really important, especially as I have been wearing my hair in a wash and go for the entire week. I really focus on the roots, in particular the back of my head and in the crown, because that's the part of my hair that's the most tangled. And I am really keen to make sure that before I add any water to my hair, I've gotten all of the knots and loose hair out so that it doesn't create some serious tangles that I might then lose a lot of hair from. Where I find a knot, I'll pull out individual strands of hair gently until the knot disappears. If the knot doesn't disappear, as you can see, I'll just cut that bit of my hair out because I'm never going to be able to remove it. This is a much better way for me to detangle my hair rather than using a comb or a brush, which would just rip through those knots. So I would recommend that when you're detangling your hair, you also have some scissors handy. I then spritz my hair before adding on the deep conditioner. So I have used the hot oil treatment, I've then detangled my hair, I spritz some water and add the conditioner on to my unclean hair. Again, I'm making sure that that spreads through and gets really down to the roots as much as possible. Because this deep conditioner contains Rhassoul clay, it's very detoxifying and cleansing for your hair. And as you can see, it's adding a lot of definition to my hair, even though my hair is actually pretty dirty. It's got quite a lot of product on it. I do that for every single section. As you can see, I'm removing the shed hair, then going back in and, you know, adding the conditioner and all of that stuff. And throughout my entire wash day, I continue to identify knots. Even though I think I've detangled, if when I'm putting on the conditioner I find more knots, I will stop and detangle that section of hair again. And as you can see, I've found quite a big one here. I can't get the hair out of the knot itself. It looks like I'm being rough, but I promise you I'm not. It's because the video has been sped up. Once I've gotten all of the hair that I can out, I will just go and cut the rest of that knot out. As you can see, I've completed this side of my hair. The definition is very, very good. The clay is also cleansing in addition to deep conditioning my hair, but I leave that on to give it a good treatment again for about another hour. In between, I get on with, you know, housework and other things, cleaning, whatever else. Then I get into a shower to wash it out. So I wash in sections to keep the tangles at bay, and I, you know, rinse that out thoroughly, giving my scalp a good rinse. As you can see, I'm still detangling my hair, and I just do this throughout my entire wash day because I'm not going to use any other utensils, combs or aids to detangle my hair. When I was doing this, I initially thought I was going to wash this out and then use a shampoo or a clay. But because the conditioner is so cleansing and moisturizing, my hair felt really, really clean. And I didn't feel like I needed to do anything else. So I was going through it and separating my hair, make sure there were no tangles. And I was also washing and you know, rubbing my scalp with my fingertips, and my hair was absolutely clean. So I decided not to do a cleanser. My hair's really defined and soft, and I followed this up with a wash and go, and it was great. Both of these products can be purchased from ANTIDOTEstreet.com, and I'll leave the links for each of the products in the description bar below. Let me know if you try this detangling and deep conditioning technique on your dry hair, and tell me what you think. Also, please follow me on my social media at Dionnesse on Instagram or YouTube. Thanks for watching.